Lights up on a very good-looking guy, but rather large for his age guy. His name is CB.
Dear pen pal, I know it's been a few years since I last wrote you. I hope you're still there. I'm not sure you ever were. Never got any letters back from you when I was a kid. But in a way, it was always very therapeutic. Everyone else judges everything I say, and here you are, some anonymous person who never says boo. Maybe you just read my letters and laughed, or you didn't read my letters, or maybe you don't even exist. It's pretty frustrating when I was young, but now I'm glad you won't respond. Just listen. That's what I want. My dog died. I don't know if you remember, but I had a beagle. It was a good dog. My best friend. As far back as I can remember, but one day last month I went out to feed him and he didn't come bounding out of his red doghouse like usual. Called his name, but no response. I knelt down and called out his name. Still nothing. I looked in the doghouse, and there was blood everywhere. Cowering in the corner was my dog. His eyes were wild, but there was an excessive amount of saliva coming out of his mouth. He was unrecognizable. He looked both frightened and frightening at the same time. The blood belonged to a little yellow bird that had always been around. My dog and birds play together in a strange way. It's almost like they were best friends. And I know that sounds stupid, but anyway, bird had been mangled, ripped apart by my dog. When he saw that I could see what he'd done, his face changed to sadness, and he let out a sound that felt like the word help. I reached my hand into his doghouse. I know it's a dumb thing to do, but he looked like he needed me. His jaw snapped, and I jerked my hand away before he could bite me. We called the center. They came and took him away. Later that day, they put him to sleep. They gave me his corpse, a cardboard box. When my dog died, that was when the rain cloud came back. And everything went to hell.
CB and his sister are standing beside each other and staring at the wooden cross. She takes a box of cigarettes out of her purse that is shaped like a coffin. She offers the box to him, and he refuses it.
Mom won't believe she sees you smoking.
Well, when she does, I hope you have a decency to bury me in the actual cemetery rather than the backyard. Do you think we should do you think we should say a prayer or something?
I guess.
Okay, you can say it.
I don't want to.
Well, neither do I.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, stop being melodramatic, Charles. No one's asking for a eulogy. Just a simple prayer. Ask the earth to watch over him or something.
He's dead. There's not a whole lot of that necessary.
You're so morbid. What about his next life? I think we should pray to Hecate and ask her to make him a human, someone we meet and become friends with.
What?
Hecate is the goddess of death. She's also the goddess of reincarnation. It's Wiccan.
Oh, so you're Wiccan this week? Glad that's cleared up. I can't keep your personality straight. Last week, you go with a friend to a Baptist church, come home, and proceed to tell Mom, Dad, and I that we're going to hell because we watched TV. A mere 9 days later, you're Elvira, mistress of the dark. We can't keep up with you. Find an identity.
You're the one to talk!
What do you possibly mean by that? I'm always the same.
There's nothing to brag about. Just drop it, okay? Don't tell me how to live my life, and I won't have to tell you how to live yours.
Thought there'd be a bigger turnout. Well, he was popular. All our friends loved him. I just thought people would actually show up to pay their respect.
You invited our friends?
You?
You're so embarrassing.
You're dressed like the bride of Frankenstein, and I'm embarrassing?
Shut up about my dress.
This is not the way he would have wanted his funeral.
He was a dog, Charles. They shit on the ground and licked themselves. Ceremony is probably not the key here, but he's just a fucking dog.
Yeah? Well, he was my fucking dog, so fuck you.
He was my fucking dog too.
He never liked you.
I suppose he told you this.
He didn't have to, it was apparent. He barely tolerated you.
I hate you.
Big loss.
You're such a dickhead, CD.
Just say the fucking prayer!
He was your fucking dog. You say it.
She storms off. Nirvana. CB and Van sit on a park bench. Van is smoking a joint. He offers it to CB.
You wanna hit this?
No, thanks.
I'm fine. You sure, man?
Nah, I'm good.
Been meaning to tell you, sorry about your dog.
Thanks, man.
He was a good dog,
Yeah, he was.
but he was old. He was long past his time. Still, he was a good dog.
What do you think happens when we die?
You mean, like, do I believe in heaven?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm a Buddhist.
Since when?
Kind of a new development.
Well, what do Buddhists believe happens when you die?
Buddha believed that one of two things happens. Either you were reborn, or that you were dissolved into nothingness. Oddly enough, the former is punishment and the latter is reward. We Buddhists believe that the corporeal body is the source of all suffering, and liberation from the body into nothingness or nirvana, the way to go.
Don't you find that depressing?
Liberation?
Nothingness.
Kind of like to think I'd like to be nothing. Because even nothing is something, right? Look, what am I holding in my hand?
Nothing.
Oh, one might say that, right? But in that nothingness is thousands of things. Particles and atoms and tens of thousands of things that we might not even know about yet. I could be holding in my hand the secrets of the universe and the answers to everything.
You're stoned.
Damn right!
So, you've given up Rastafarianism?
I've kept some of their more important philosophies. Why this interest in the afterlife? Oh, is this about your dog?
Just curious.
Dude, we all have to let go of things from our childhood. Yeah. You remember when you and my sister burned my blanket to teach me that lesson?
Yeah, it was only 2 months ago. And if I known it would lead to her being, well, I wouldn't have let her do it.
I'm so pissed at you guys.
The thing was fucking nasty, man.
Still, y'all suck!
I think you were about to make a point.
I was? Shit, yo, I am stumped.
Never mind, I think I got it.
My point is, CB, that life, it does go on. Even without the things that have been there since the beginning. The things that we think define us don't mean shit in the grand scheme of things. Us defines us. It's like me without my blanket. It's still me. Or was it still a dick thing y'all did? I fucking miss my blanket.
3 words for you, bro. Cubic, lice, infestation.
It could have been fixed.
Hey, we'll let you keep the
I
ashes.
smoked them.
You what?
I rolled that shit up with some good herb and I smoked that shit up.
That's sick.
Now me and my blanket are like one forever.
That's seriously disturbed, dog.
We all handle grief in different ways.
Can't be good for you.
Still, showed you too. Trying to mess with my shit? Ah!
Hey, how is your sister doing?
Oh, she's good. The doctors say she's getting better.
You miss her?
Yeah. I miss the bitch.
So do I.
This conversation is a major downer, amigo. Missing sisters, dead dogs, burning blankets. Let's talk about something happy.
Like what?
They sit in silence. The lights fade slowly out.
A piercingly loud school bell rings. Welcome to Thursday morning. CB stands center stage wearing his backpack. Matt enters. He is extremely attractive and just as obnoxious.
CB, my nigga, what's up, dog?
Not much, man.
Are we going to this party on Saturday?
Where?
Marcy's parents are out of town. Plenty of virginity. Hey, I think Marcy's all into you. Maybe it's time you're all into her, you know what I'm saying?
He humps the air and then gets serious.
Oh, hey man, I'm sorry about your dog. That's rough.
Yeah. Thanks.
You could probably use that to get some pussy! Bitches are suckers for that shit. Best sex I ever had was when I told this girl that my mom kicked it. She consoled me for 4 straight hours. If you can whip up a few fake tears, it'll definitely help the cause. Life has no meaning. Why couldn't it have been me? Oh yeah, baby. I'm almost there. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Mom would have wanted it this way. I'm telling you.
Works like a charm.
Plus, girls are suckers for animals. Dead dog? That's nice.
You're gonna make a great father one day.
No, fuck that shit,
Hey man, what do you think happens when we die?
Well, that's a good question, CB. I'm glad you asked. It's something I've thought about many times. And the way I see it is, okay, when you start life, you're coming out of this gigantic vagina that's bigger than you, right?
Right.
Well, I think that when we die, we're going back in! Except this time it's not our moms.
I think I know where your head's at.
And you know where my head's been.
He pulls out a bag of coke and does a bump.
You want?
No thanks.
He shoves the bag back into his pocket.
I love pussy. I love pussy.
Beethoven enters walking across the stage carrying school books. He rolls his eyes at Matt as he passes.
What the fuck are you looking at, cocksucker? Cocksucker! Did you see the way that fucking faggot just looked at me? You fucking fairy, I'll kick your fucking ass. Fucking hate that kid.
CB's sister charges on stage and pushes Matt. This time, she's wearing gangsta bitch attire.
Leave him alone. Why are you mean to him?
Aren't you missing the Barbie tea party?
Why are you such a dick?
What was that? You said you wanted to suck my dick?
You are so gross.
CB, is it okay if your sister sucks my dick?
I can't believe you let him talk to people like that.
Squirt.
Squirt being the operative word here.
You guys are disgusting.
She starts to leave, but then turns around.
Hey Matt, question for you. Where do swine live?
She runs off stage. Matt clenches his fists. Rage is coursing all through his body. CB puts a hand on his shoulder and he relaxes.
You know how I feel about people calling me that.
Ease up. She didn't say it. Deep breath. Go.
Because she's your sister and you're my best friend, I will beat the shit out of her.
But there's that whole thing about her being a girl, too.
Right.
You do have a temper, too.
And it all started with that little faggot. I fucking hate that kid. He's always looking at me like he's in love with me. I fucking hate that kid.
They exit. The Pianist and the Platypus. Beethoven walks across the stage, as before carrying his books. CB's sister runs on after him.
Hey, Beethoven, wait up.
Oh god.
Despite his trying to get away, she catches up to him.
Hey, don't let those guys get to you.
I don't.
They're just assholes.
Okay.
Where are you going?
It's lunch period.
Want to sit together?
I'm not going to the cafeteria.
Where are you going?
I've got stuff to do.
Are you coming to drama club meeting after school?
I'm not in the drama club.
You should be. It's really fun.
Aren't you the only member?
Well, yeah, but it's given me a lot of time to work on my one-woman show. I'm thinking about calling it Cocooning into the Blankness. Do you like that title?
Sure, why not?
It's about a caterpillar who longs to evolve into a platypus instead of a butterfly. It's sort of a metaphor for...
I've gotta go.
He starts to exit.
Are you going to Marcy's party on Saturday?
I'd rather not with my left arm.
He leaves. She calls out after him.
Maybe we should get together this weekend. I could do your tarot cards or maybe go do a poetry reading or something. Bye.
Lights out. Cafeteria. Lunchtime. Two girls, TRICIA and MARCY, enter with their lunch trays and take a seat at an empty table.
So he was all like, wah, 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 wah. He is such a dick. So I'm like, excuse me, Mr. Von Peppercorn, but just because I can't find metaphor doesn't mean I don't know what is stupid buttwad.
You called Mr. Von Peppercorn a buttwad?
No, of course not. I added that to the story for dramatic purposes.
Oh.
I begged and pleaded to God not to put me in his class. I wanted to be in Mr. Worthen's class. He gets A's annually fits. But no, I get the fat.
Do you really think Mr. Von Peppercorn is a fat?
Well, if he were straight, then obviously I would be down in his class. The thing is, I really think that God was punishing me for simply that I got Frida's boyfriend.
You slept with Craig Waniowski?
I knew him. You knew that. I totally told you right after it happened.
You did not.
I so did.
Ew.
That was drunk, okay? Speaking of, is anybody okay?
No, sir.
Sweetie, you've got to stop calling me that.
Over the following dialogue, TRICIA reaches into her backpack and produces a large bottle of vodka. She pours a large amount into her milk carton. She passes it to MARCY, who does the same. TRICIA quickly puts the bottle back into her backpack. MARCY produces a bottle of Kahlua from her backpack, and they repeat this action. They take their cartons, close them, and shake vigorously in unison.
I think I did it subconsciously just because I fucking hate Frida ass.
Isn't she your friend?
Oh, please, she's a bulimic bug.
You are so cruel.
Well, it's true, isn't it? I mean, seriously. Whenever one of us is upset over a real problem, she has to put her fat ass in and start crying about how she can't stop giving up her food. It's so pathetic. I swear to God, if I have to hear her bitch one more time about how I want to sleep with her and how she moves late, I'm going to stick my foot in her ass. That is, if I can find the entrance. And if she's really big, will someone please tell me why she's such a pepper? I mean, come on, Rita. She told me the other day she was on a diet, and I'm thinking, like, what, you can't eat anything larger than your head? Survey says you're fat. Take your finger out of your throat and dry your ass 20 times. And speaking of her fashion sense, why is she always wearing that shirt that says WWJD? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Who wants jelly donuts?
I think it's what would Jesus do?
Well, he wouldn't wear that ugly ass shirt with those nasty ass spandex shorts. Spandex! Who wears spandex? Somebody needs to explain camel toe to her. Her body is so gross. And not just the president of the itty bitty titty committee, and also a client. Well, what would Jesus do? He wouldn't let Gerald Farmer finger him on the bleachers during pep rally, that's for damn sure. Now, what should we drink to?
How about life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness?
Marcy, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes you're really good.
Screw you, I am not.
Well, hello, there's 1,000 things in this world to toast to, and you pick the lamest one ever.
Okay. Here's to tater tots.
So that's slightly more interesting.
They clink cartons.
The spork is a great invention, simple but effective. It's like you came up with it.
Tricia makes them another round.
The sport was invented in the 1940s. After the war, when the U.S. Army occupied Japan, General MacArthur decreed that the use of chopsticks was uncivilized, and the conquered should use forks and spoons like, quote, the civilized world. But fearing that the Japanese might rise up, revolt, and retake their country with their forks, he and the U.S. Army invented the much less dangerous spork, which was then introduced into public schools. But really, all a spork is a plastic descendant of the bicycle spoon.
Okay, how did you know that?
Can you keep a secret?
And Frida is in room, I don't think she might.
I'm the smartest person in the world.
Yeah, and she's a skinniest.
No, it's true. I was part of this government experiment in elementary school. It was a drug that made kids like super geniuses, able to retain everything they learned. But the drug had a side effect.
Okay.
Shut up, bitch! You know I'm sensitive about that!
Sorry. Why don't you just go to your intelligence?
Can I please finish my story? So, this miracle super genius drug fucks with all the kids' hormones and turns everybody into like horny children. Like all these third graders are running around humping like everything.
So it's like some snake Viagra?
No, but they were orange.
That's so weird. You weirdly smart with your things.
You should have to drink purely based on your gullibility.
You're snapped.
Don't believe anything.
How do you know about something about a sport?
Duh! I looked it up on the internet. Every time we do this, we pick up a sport and say, the sport is such a great invention. I wonder where it came from. So I decided that I was going to be ready one day with the answer.
How brilliant of you.
There is a moment of silence. They both finish off their drinks. Tricia turns hers over and nothing comes out. She pulls the bottle of vodka out of her bag and pours a shitload of it into the empty milk carton. Marcy slides her carton over and Tricia refills hers as well. They both begin to down the vodka.
I'm depressed.
CB and Matt enter with trays and sit with them. Tricia and Marcy try to act normal.
Hey. What's up, sluts?
You lick.
What's up?
Nothing.
Sorry, Nick, for one's funeral.
It's okay.
But don't you think it's kind of weird having a funeral for your dog?
I guess. Whatever.
Well, he's in a better place. Want a drink?
No thanks.
Oh, shit! You guys are wasted.
What do you mean by a better place?
I don't know, like doggy heaven or something?
Do you really believe that?
Hell no.
Not a chance.
I was just saying it to be polite.
I believe in heaven.
Well, yeah, for people, but dogs, animals.
What happens to them?
Negative. Sorry, but that's what I think. So does Mercy. Dogs are gross. If they're a dog from heaven, I don't want to go to hell.
You're probably going there anyway.
Probably. Hey, you think carpool?
CB realizes that this is an impossible conversation.
See you guys.
So, I'm drinking Mercy's drink.
Matt takes a bottle of hand sanitizer from his pocket and uses it.
I don't know, gotta check my calendar.
You don't even know how to read.
Very funny, Trisha.
That's okay, I like him German.
You should bring CB with you.
CB said he's only going if you give him head and let him come on your tits.
You're a pig. What? I didn't say it.
Marcy takes a handful of tater tots from his plate.
You can't touch my food like that!
Or not.
Oh man, don't chew with your mouth open, that's disgusting. Look, there are germs all over your hands, so when you put your hand in someone else's food, you contaminate that person's food. And when you talk with your mouth open, little pieces of nasty food mix with your saliva and turn flying out of your mouth and onto other people's plates. It's gross. And now I can't eat this.
I don't get it. This is the same thing you used to wallow in a virtual pile of dirt, followed him everywhere he went, and now he's like some germaphobe. And the nickname thing. It's like, who cares?
He does.
I'm so gonna have sex with him at your party.
Do you think CB will come?
On your tits, apparently.
Be serious!
My God says I can get that in bed before you can get CB.
You're on.
The girls shake hands. Lights out. The Viper's Nest. Lights up on Beethoven playing Chopin's Prelude No. 4 in E minor, Opus 28/4 on the piano. He has a black eye. CB enters unseen by Beethoven. He stands and listens to the music, as if hypnotized by it. He begins to cry silently, but then accidentally lets out a sob. Beethoven abruptly stops, spins around, and sees him. CB pulls himself together.
You're not supposed to be in here. I have permission to practice during lunch, but nobody else is supposed to be in here.
Just give me a sec.
He continues to try and pull himself together. Beethoven continues to play.
You've gotten really good. I mean, you always were. Who wrote that? Beethoven?
Chopin?
This is really embarrassing. My dog got it. He got rabies. They put him under. I looked up rabies on the internet. It's an acute viral infection. It gets transmitted through infected saliva. I guess he must have been bitten by something that had it, maybe a fox or a raccoon. Bats can have it too. It travels from the bite to the spinal cord and then the brain, and the victim gets like a really high fever and uncontrollable excitement and spasms of the throat muscles. That's what causes them to salivate. They can't swallow water. Another word for the infection is hyperphobia, which of course means fear of water. Can you imagine not being able to swallow? That must suck. It's weird. Maybe vaccinated when he was a puppy. This doesn't always work. Did a funeral for him. Well, my sister and me did. I think I was supposed to say something, but I couldn't think of anything to say. I just stood there frozen like an idiot. I couldn't think of a fucking thing. My brain went numb. That never happened to me before. I mean, there's something going on out there, right? Even in the subconscious, my head was completely blank and it was so uncomfortable. People meditate to clear their minds. I don't get that. I don't ever want to have a clear mind again. It made me feel faint. I guess I was just thinking by burying him, maybe I had some closure or feel his presence there or something, and I didn't, and it just freaked me out. So I don't know. I mean, have you ever had someone close to you die and you can't stop thinking about them and what's happened to them? It's like you're stuck in this morbid place, and death is the only thing you can think about. And sometimes I feel like your head's gonna explode, and it makes you think that you're not even there. Maybe you're dead too.
Beethoven slams his fist down on the piano, making a cacophonous chord.
Well, it's just that you haven't spoken to me in years, except to call me a faggot or to dislocate my shoulder, and all of a sudden I get a stream of consciousness monologue about your dead dog, while I'm trying to spend the only moments of my day that don't truly suck. And you see, there's some missing component to this conversation, you know, other than attentive listener, you know, a segue, I suppose. Forgive my bluntness, please don't hit me, but I could give two shits about you or your vacant mind or your morbid curiosities or your dead fucking dog, so I would just leave.
I never dislocated my shoulder.
According to my doctor, you did. Oh, in shot class last spring, you twisted my arm behind my back and told me that you wouldn't let go until I said that, and I quote, "I like to get it up the ass."
I was just playing around with you.
Oh, that makes me feel a lot better. At least I know it was all good fun, but now I remember. Through my screaming, the searing pain, I definitely recall hearing laughter. Anyway, I can contribute to the fun of the group.
We were just messing with you.
Fuck you, CD. I'd rather you say we beat the shit out of you because we can't stand you than to say you're just messing with me. That implies light teasing or slightly opprobrious behavior. I haven't had lunch in the cafeteria in 2.5 years for fear of going home with some part of it smeared across my shirt. I hadn't been in a bathroom on campus since the time my head got slammed into the wall. I believe you were there.
I didn't do that.
Yeah? Well, you didn't stop it either. Jeez. And the faculty doesn't care. You know what I'm so sick of hearing? They only pick on you because of their own insecurities. That's a guidance counselor like, oh, geez, Mrs. Blank. Since you put it that way, my head doesn't hurt so much anymore. And what really kills me is that everybody wonders why kids bring guns to school and shoot you fuckers down. Maybe you're not the bully, but you stand idly by and watch. In my eyes, that makes you even worse. So Please, just go.
Maybe he didn't act so.
What? What, CD? How do I act?
Well, gay.
How does one act gay? What, I playing the piano? Oh, it must be all those times I ogle a football team. Maybe I'll stop carrying around a pink purse, or openly sucking dick in plain view of the entire student body. What? What is it?
You're being hostile. And I'm just trying to talk to you like a civilized.
I don't want to talk to you. I just want to be left alone. I don't need social pointers. All I need from you is an apology for the 5 minutes that you've stolen from my day.
See, this is why you don't have any friends.
I think we both know why I don't have any friends.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
Melodramatic? You're in here crying about a dead dog and I'm being melodramatic?
Just shut the fuck up about my dog, okay?
Or what? You'll hit me? Go ahead. I'll show you how people get hurt and don't run away to cry like a big fucking baby. So funny, asshole.
I'm sorry, nothing.
I don't see anything to laugh at.
It's just that I was scared of you for like a second.
They sit down on the ground.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
No, it's okay, I deserved it.
It was insensitive of me.
See, now that's gay. Promise me you won't bring a dog to school.
I don't know where to get them.
No, I think my sister has a crush on you. I read her diary, there's a lot of mention of you. He's so autistic, he's so isolated.
You're one of my best friends. Well, then one day I'll change. I just don't get it.
It's no consolation, but can I be honest?
Yeah.
No one knew what to say to you after your dad got arrested. It was awkward.
It was more awkward for me.
I'm sorry that we weren't there for you.
That means a lot.
But see, now you're being sarcastic.
No, I wasn't. That was me in most sincere form.
It's hard to tell with you.
CB extends his hand.
Truce.
I wasn't fighting a war, but okay. Bruce.
Are you?
Gay? I don't know. Never had sex, so it'd be hard to say at this point.
What about?
My dad? Your father fucks you up the ass, I don't think that's considered sex.
Do you, you remember how my dog used to howl whenever you played piano?
Yeah. I always found it pretty insulting.
No, he was singing along. What do you think happens when pets die?
They go to heaven.
Do you believe in heaven?
Sure. There has to be some reward for having to live through this.
And you think there are animals there in heaven?
The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard will lie down with the goat, and the calf and the lion and the yearling together. The little child will lead them. The cow will feed with the bear, their young will lie down together, and the lion will eat straw like the ox. The infant will play near the hole of the cobra, and the young child will his hand to the viper's nest.
But my dog killed a living thing. Wouldn't God, I don't know, wouldn't he be mad?
He was 60. Couldn't help it. You know, they say a dog sees God in his master. Cat looks in the mirror.
I hate cats.
Me too.
CB stares at him for a long moment, then smiles. He stands up and walks over to the piano. He sits down and begins to play the bass part of Heart and Soul. Beethoven stands and joins him at the piano to play the treble part, of course, stylistically. CB stops, prompting Beethoven to as well. He looks at him again for a long moment. He grabs Beethoven and kisses him long and passionately. He pulls away.
That was rather unexpected.
CB stares at him almost blankly, then he stands and exits, leaving Beethoven a little out of sorts. Lights out. Drama. Lights up on CB's sister. She performs to the audience. The following can only be described as bad.
Metamorphosis, transformation, evolution, change. I am a teenager caterpillar. I know of these things. For soon, I'll be a spin of a cocoon. And from a silk-like craft that I will create, a magnificent creature that will emerge. No, don't be a butterfly, for butterflies are a dime or a dozen, destined to fill about a day or so, then drop dead, or have its wings ripped out by a demented child, or have its body pinned to the piece of cheap foam cord and mattered underneath a cheap frame and hung it in the bathroom of an elderly woman who reeks of preparation of H and Vicks Vapor Rub. This is a platypus. It's not impossible. Just never been done before. It's only a matter of time, you see. If I stay in my cocoon longer, I will change from a butterfly and swallow, then a swallow, and then a swallow to a duck, then from a duck to a platypus. Then just a matter of time, I will have to wait to become a platypus. I'll be an extraordinary creature.
The lights fade as she pulls a silk scarf from her pocket and begins to wrap it around herself. You're invited. Lights up on Marcy. Kashmir's You Got Me Up begins. A beat thumps out. As Marcy delivers the following, the cast, with the exception of Beethoven, enters and positions themselves around the stage. As they get to their marks, they stand like statues, scattered around the space.
You're cordially invited to the party of the year. My folks went to Bali and left my ass here. So what better way to get my revenge than throwing a shindig that would make them both cringe? We'll have some kegs, soda chip, and some cash. Or else just bring from your parents' stash. I'm sure that someone will bring some grass. Remember the rule, puff, puff, pass. Anyone who plans on dropping E will have to bring a pill for me. And anyone up for a little phys ed, well, you can use my parents' bed. So mommy and daddy, I'm sure will regret. I'm throwing a party you'll never forget.
A strange melody plays over the beat, prompting the gang to begin dancing bizarrely, as they did when they were younger. The song explodes, and so do they. They launched into a rousing dance, first by themselves, but then they begin to partner up. This is the most sexual dance you've ever seen by teenagers. Eventually, they're all grinding against each other in a line. Boy, girl, of course. CB's sister disappears to refill her cup. Beethoven enters, carefully. He's holding a cup and sipping slowly. Matt spots him.
What the fuck is he doing here?
What the fuck are you doing here?
The music stops. Matt walks over to Beethoven and gets up in his face.
I think you must have missed the fine print at the bottom of the invitation that said no queers. Sorry you came all this way, buddy, but you're going to have to turn around and follow the breadcrumbs back to that little house of yours.
Nah, dude, chill. There's nothing wrong with being here, but having a good time.
We were until he walked in.
Leave him alone, man. Let him stay.
Sydney! My parents would kill me if they knew there was a homosexual in their house.
Marcy, there are 7 people upstairs on ecstasy fucking in your parents' bed. Relax.
Tricia, who is beyond trashed, walks over to Beethoven and falls against him.
Hey, don't I know you, faggot?
She falls down, spilling her beer all over Beethoven. The girls run over to her and begin fanning her, freaked out.
See, look, now that he's here, people are starting to die.
I'm leaving.
No. Don't go. Matt, calm down. Go inside and get a beer or something.
I'm not going anywhere until this little faggot has walked his faggoty ass out of here.
He's not going anywhere.
Cindy, shut up. I'm leaving.
No.
Yeah, isn't your dad waiting for you?
CB grabs Matt's arm and twists it behind his back.
Ah! What the fuck are you doing, man?
Apologize to him right now.
Fuck no.
CB twists his arm further.
Ah!
Let him go, CB!
Dude, turn him loose, he's your friend.
So is he.
He pushes Matt to the ground. They all run over from the still passed out Tricia to Matt.
I'm gonna kill you.
You guys make me sick. You okay?
Yeah.
Good.
He grabs him and kisses him again in front of everyone. They all get. CB's sister drops her drink.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
my god, I think I'm gonna puke.
Me too.
What did you just do?
I think we can get out of here right now.
Lights out. Aftermath. Lights up on Beethoven and CB.
That was a very stupid thing you did.
What?
You realize we can't go back to school now, don't you? Well, you can, but I can't.
Where do you want to go? I have a car. We can leave tonight. Okay, let's go.
Are you a crack? I'm not running away with you. I never want to see you again for as long as I live. In fact, I think I hate you. What did you think that would accomplish? Did you not stop to think about what it would mean for me?
Are you sorry that I did it?
Yes!
Wait, did I kiss you or did I kiss you in front of them?
Both!
Then I'm sorry. I thought that you wanted me to.
Well, that's mighty presumptuous of you. This is so weird.
Well, I'll tell them all that it was just me trying to prove a point.
What point would that be?
I don't know that it's okay to be different.
And you needed me as a visual aid?
I can fix things.
I don't think you can.
I was sticking up for you. That's what you said you wanted.
Sticking up for me is one thing. Sticking your tongue in my mouth in front of everybody is quite another. I can't believe you've done this to me. What am I going to do?
You could kiss me.
Okay.
Beethoven throws himself onto CB and they kiss. CB begins taking his shirt off, but Beethoven won't let him. While they're still making out, the lights fade. The Hangover, the sound of a rooster crowing. Lights up on TRICIA, MARCY, and Matt sitting on the ground. Matt is shirtless. Trish is wearing sunglasses and is probably still very intoxicated. MARCY is staring dreamily at Matt. The following is delivered slowly, except for MARCY, who has an overabundant amount of energy.
Did that really happen last night, or did I dream it?
No, we definitely had a threesome. Well, Trish passed out pretty early on.
No, I meant the part about CB kissing that thing last night.
That happened too.
You guys have shit. What are you doing?
They weren't screaming.
Sorry, sweetie.
That's fucked up. We shower together after practice. What if he rapes me or something?
That is fucked up. But I had a really good time with you, though.
I mean, CB, come on, who knew?
I was thinking maybe we could go see a movie tonight or something.
Do you think that they have sex and shit?
Do you remember how you told me you loved me last night? Did you mean it?
Does anyone have a cigarette?
I can't wrap my mind around this.
I want yogurt.
Hey, Matt, why don't you and I get in the hot tub while Tricia goes to the store and gets yogurt?
What if he thinks about me when he jerks off?
I don't want to go anywhere.
Sure you do.
She stands up and starts to drag TRICIA up.
Let go of me, freak.
This is all that old faggot's fault. I don't know what he did to CB, but I'm gonna fucking kill him.
I don't feel good.
Lights out. Our Sister of Mercy. Lights up on CB's sister, who is crying. Van walks in and sees her. He sits down behind her.
What's wrong? I hate him. Who? My brother, you moron.
Because he's gay?
I can't believe this. Everybody's treating me like a leaper because I forced to share the same house as him. We share the same bathroom. What if I got some gay disease?
That would suck, but come on. You're smarter than that. What's this really about?
He knew how I felt about Beethoven.
Have you voiced your concerns to him?
I don't talk to him.
Do you want to smoke?
He pulls out a pipe.
Never done before. How do I do it?
He shows her the pipe.
Here, I'll teach you. So this is the part. Put your finger over it. Just suck. Hold, suck, let go of the card, and continue sucking.
I never smoked pot before.
She exits.
That is not fair. Why does he have to be my brother?
Maybe it's because you have the same parents or something.
Do you think I should tell my parents? Maybe if I did, take them away.
Oh, they should send him to Amsterdam. I think a lot of homos go to Amsterdam. I want to go to Amsterdam. Not because I'm a homo, but because you can smoke anywhere in Amsterdam. I definitely want to go to Amsterdam. Damn straight! Perhaps I am. Hey, you know what would be perfect revenge? You had sex with your brother's best friend. Guys really hate that.
Ew, I'm not losing my virginity to you.
Well, I think he'd be equally upset if you gave his best friend a blowjob.
I guess. I've never done it before. How do I do it?
Here, I'll teach you.
Lights out. The psychiatrist is in. Lights up on what looks like a booth. There is a chair facing it. Behind it sits Van's sister. There's a sign at the corner of the booth that says, "The doctor is in." CB enters, and Van's sister smiles.
Where have you been all my life?
Hey,
Sit down, sit down!
the doctor is in.
Boy, is she ever.
Very funny.
I thought you might like it. How have you been? How is everybody? Oh, I miss you guys.
Everybody's pretty much the same. How are you?
I'm great. I'm doing really well. I've taken a minute. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's been really good for me, and I made you something!
She holds up a scarf, but it's not nearly as interesting as the handcuffs that are restraining her hands.
It's beautiful. Wow, thanks.
The guards will give it to you on your way out.
I'll wear it often. Don't the handcuffs seem a little unnecessary?
Are you kidding? I love them. They're kinky and, you know me.
I do.
Besides, it's for your protection.
I'm not scared.
Maybe you should be.
Get out of here, all right?
As soon as I can say 3 simple words, fire is bad. But I'm not in any hurry to rush out of here. They've got me on great drugs. Can I just say, I love you? You've got to try it.
Don't say shit like that. There are people who miss you out there.
Those people out there are just as crazy as the ones in here. Did that sound cliche?
Maybe not as much as I love you.
I miss you! I think you should burn something down and you can join me here. We would have so much fun.
God, they're not letting you make Kool-Aid, are they?
Very funny. So, what's going on in your life?
Not much. Failing like 3 classes. Gets Beethoven. And my sister's decided she's Wicked this week. But that's just this week. I mean, she's going weird.
What?
Wicked. It's some sort of spooky goth thing. I don't get it.
You kissed who?
It wasn't a big deal. I kissed him last night at the party. In front of everybody. Although it wasn't the first time. I kissed him on Wednesday too. Or it's Thursday. No, it's Thursday.
Wait, slow down. Beethoven? Skinny? Dorky? Beethoven that we all make fun of?
Yeah, the same one you were in love with.
When I was 8, this is a joke, right? My brother put you up to this, didn't he?
Yep, true story.
Was it like a dare or something?
No.
You just kissed him? Out of nowhere?
Yeah, sort of.
And you're okay with this?
I think so.
So what does this mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you like it?
I wanted to do it
Why?
because I felt like it.
Major parts of the story are missing, CD. What happened?
Well, the first time we were in the auditorium.
At school?
Yeah, and we were talking. Actually, we were fighting. And then we were talking, and I just kissed her.
And the second time?
Party at Marcy's house.
And people saw?
Oh, they saw, all right. I wanted them to.
Oh my god, I don't believe this.
Is it so hard to believe?
I'm so proud of you!
Why?
Because you did something different. You've always been so predictable.
Great, here we go.
It's true. You know it's true. Kissing Beethoven is something that's so completely out of character for you.
But what do you mean?
Well, for a straight guy to kiss a gay guy, that's like something. That's hot.
Well, what if I'm not straight?
Are you coming out of the closet?
I didn't say that.
Like you didn't not say it either.
Not saying something isn't the same as saying something.
No offense, CB, but I don't think you're cool enough to be gay. Don't get me wrong, I love you to death. But if I had to imagine you giving a shit about home decoration or musical theater, I just don't see it.
Now you're using stereotypes.
Sorry, Miss Manners, but
We had sex too.
Excuse me?
Yeah, after the party we left and we had sex.
Holy fucking shit! You're a homo, CB!
Just because I did something that I wanted to do doesn't make me a homo. I smoked pot, doesn't mean I'm a pothead. I drank plenty of beer, doesn't make me a drunk. You set that little redheaded girl's hair on fire, doesn't make you a pyromaniac.
Well, actually, technically it does.
Okay, bad example.
Are you going to do it again?
I don't know, maybe.
Do you have feelings for him?
I don't know. I've grown up questioning everything I do. When we were kids, everybody, mostly you, told me what I was doing was wrong. It made me conscientious about everything. Christ, it takes me an hour to get dressed every morning. I'm always thinking about what people are going to say or what they're going to think, and when I kissed him, I didn't care or wonder what anyone was going to think. I just did it.
That wasn't an answer.
I can't stop thinking about it.
It sounds like love to me.
What do I do?
You have to tell him.
I can't.
Then resign yourself to being alone for eternity.
I can't really love it when you get melodramatic.
God, I miss you.
I miss you too.
So I guess this means we're not getting back together when I get out.
Oh, so now you want to get out of here? Huh?
Fuck yeah! I didn't realize what I was missing. Oh, by the way, my brother told me about your dog. I'm really sorry.
He'd forgotten all about that.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
It's a shame I'm locked up in here. We could have cremated him. Sorry, bad joke.
Hey, what'd you do it?
What? Burn the bitch's hair off? Torture tresses? Light her locks?
Tell me.
Her hair is a symbol of innocence, and my lighter is a symbol of corruption. God told me to do it. The devil made me do it. Charles Manson is just so damn persuasive. She is Joan of Arc, and I am the townspeople of Salem. I did it for Jimmy Foster. Boredom, plain and simple. It was a political statement, allegorical, metaphorical, a cry for help, a plea of insanity. Bring
Will you please be serious?
Can't we just blame the government or the educational system? Puberty, PMS, my parents?
No.
Fine then. I did it because I felt like it.
That's no excuse.
Really? You used it no more than 5 minutes ago.
Public displays of affection and random acts of violence are two different things.
Are they? They say that love and hate are the closest to emotions.
I'll buy it. Why do you hate the little redhead girl?
Because you loved her.
Yeah, when I was like 8.
Touche.
You did it because of me?
Yes. I just love you so intensely that it borderlines psychotic. You're all I ever think of.
Seriously?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. It's the lithium talking.
I'm gonna go.
Wait, don't! I was pregnant.
Why can't you be honest with me like I've been with you?
I am. I was pregnant. Don't worry, it wasn't yours. I had just gotten an abortion the day before, and the next day in biology, we were ironically learning about reproduction. I'm listening to Miss Rainey talking about fallopian tubes, the uterus, eggs, and I'm feeling sick to my stomach already, trying to zone out on anything I can. So I start reading a note over the bitch's shoulder, and Miss Puritan Princess is writing a note telling her friend how happy she is that she's a virgin and that she's going to stay that way until she gets married, and how repulsed she is by all the whores at our school. Without thinking, I reached into my pocket for my cute little red pick lighter and lit her cute little red hair on fire! And every day in therapy, they ask me if I'm sorry yet. And I just can't be, no matter how hard I try. These kids that we're surrounded by, these zombies walking the corridors, trying so hard to look, act, and feel like everybody else. They make me sick. They've made me sick. I am officially sick. Psychotic, unrepentant, and unremorseful. They've branded me a sociopath, and I have no choice but to believe them.
Pregnant.
Pregnant.
You're talking with me again? I guess I should get going. I think visiting time is just cut off.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah. Me too.
Before you go, I guess I don't have to ask how everyone reacted.
To your incarceration.
I meant the kiss.
Are you kidding? We hightailed it out of there so fast, I couldn't even have time to look.
Smart kid.
Although, I think my sister mouthed, I hope you die at me across the breakfast table this morning. But, the clock is ticking, and I guess I'll find out how everyone else votes tomorrow at school.
Good luck.
Thanks.
CD, I'm so proud of you for breaking through. For setting one foot outside the norm and giving no apologies. Promise me that you won't apologize.
I won't.
I have faith in you.
Thanks.
And next time when you come, if you could maybe just stick a book of matches up your ass, I'd be your best friend forever.
CB gets up and leaves, but not before saying,
Lord, Lord.
lights out, in darkness.
Hey, Blockhead, you forgot your scarf!
The sound of a cell door closing, and the sound of a school bell ringing. Salisbury steak. Lights up on Marcy, Tricia, Van, and Matt eating lunch in the cafeteria. They are eating in silence.
I hate Salisbury steak. Hey, don't you guys hate the obligatory scene in teen movies where someone describes all of the inhabitants of each table? You know, like how they say, stoners sit there, the cool kids sit there, the geeks sit there, blah, blah, blah. It's in every movie. Don't you guys hate that?
I think we're dodging a certain topic here, one that perhaps needs to be addressed. I mean, we can talk about this like adults, right? I know I'm not the only one, and he is our friend. So all I'm saying is that, oh Jesus Christ, will someone just fucking say something already?
About what?
CD, dumbass.
Oh, I saw him in the halls. I like the shirt he's wearing.
Matt sits and seethes. The girls look at Van like he's insane.
Well, the Bible says that homosexuality is a sin, I think.
Good, that's good. Lines of communication are open. Would anyone else like to share? I mean, yeah, I hate Salisbury steak.
Dude, you know what's even worse than Salisbury steak? Mexican pizza. Like, I fucking hate Mexican pizza. It's like they didn't even invent it, so why swoop into high school cafeterias and try to take credit for it? If I want Mexican food, I'll get a taco, not pizza. It's like, it just doesn't make sense, right? It's like, I don't know, like Australian spaghetti or some shit like that. It just doesn't make sense. Fuck, man. Why do we ever have tacos or like burrito day? If I was class president, I'd insist on burrito day, not this Mexican pizza shit. But you know what else is good? Hamburgers. Even in a high school cafeteria, a hamburger is always nice. You sort of can't go wrong with it. Sure, it's always a little tough and the bun is always a little hard, but I can eat a hamburger, yo. But only if it's...
Matt.
No, it's not right!
See? He understands. There's no such thing as Mexican pizza.
Sweetie, I think he's talking about CD.
Oh.
Well, the Bible says...
I don't give a shit what the Bible says. It's just fucking wrong. It's disgusting. It's just wrong! And I fucking hate that kid for fucking with my best friend's head.
He looks like he might cry out of anger and frustration.
What are you going to do?
Not gonna stand by as my best friend becomes a... You know.
Maybe you should come talk to Beethoven.
Maybe I should beat his fucking face in.
Violence never solves anything. Okay, I'm wrong. Actually, it does. But for the sake of your friendship with Sudi, perhaps you should have a civilized conversation with Beethoven. Something along the lines of, it really hurts me that you're pursuing a sexual relationship with my friend.
Tricia's right. Just tell him that...
Tell him that the Bible says it's wrong.
No. Tell him that, like, CB is, like, dead or something. We can all pretend he's dead, but he's not really, but Beethoven will think that he is, and he'll stop liking him. And then we tell CB that Beethoven is dead, and then they'll both think that the other one is dead. Jeez, motherfucking jeez.
Beethoven is dead.
Matt stands up and leaves, his fists clenching.
He seems really pissed. Do you think one of us should go after him?
Nah, I find it's best not to interfere with dating others.
Start Beethoven and CB feuding.
And it's not in CD, guys are so blind. Matt's in love with CB. That's what this is all about. It doesn't take Nancy very much to solve that case. I figured it out. I'm the stupid.
I don't buy it.
CB's sister enters and heads towards their table.
The only thing you buy is the value from a guy who calls himself the dude.
Oh, blow me.
Thinking he's talking to her, CB's sister runs away in disgust.
The past homosexual anger isn't all that uncommon. Why do you think he hates Beethoven so much? Let me think of him. Take Fatty Fat Ass Frida. I think we can all agree that she's a giant blood-living human being, correct?
Frida weighs like 100 pounds.
Shut up, man. Now, don't you think she's jealous of us because we're pretty and popular? So much so that she probably dwells on how much she hates us all day long.
No, you do. You're the one who hates her, so it must be you that's jealous of her. That's it! You're not, she's Beethoven!
No, girls don't friend. You've missed the turn and I've been turned into that.
Oh, move over, Nancy Drew. Scooby-Doo's driving this van. Holy shit. You are in love with Frida.
Really?
Not lesbians!
Tricia and Van look at Marcy, strangely, who looks away sheepishly holding a spoonful of Jell-O.
At least I'm not.
What's that supposed to mean, you twat?
Oh, nothing. I just think it's really strange how you never used to invite me to your sleepovers with my big friend.
That's because you make weird sex sounds when you sleep.
I do not!
You're both assholes. I'm not jealous of Frida, and I'm not in love with her either. She and Craig one mouse we can have each other. I hope it gets lost in her fat holes.
She runs out of the cafeteria in tears. They eat their lunch in silence.
This is the pool table, right?
The lights fade out as they continue to eat their lunch. The wilderness lights up on Beethoven at the piano. He is playing Revolutionary Etude by Chopin. CB enters with a brown paper sack. He starts unpacking lunch on the piano.
Brought you lunch.
Beethoven stops. He gives CB a look of despair and frustration.
Hey, we made it halfway through the day and I only got called a queer 3 times.
That's because people are scared to beat them up.
Don't worry. I've already started spreading the word that if they mess with my boyfriend, I'll be kicking some ass.
Your boyfriend?
Well, I thought the other night sort of sealed the deal.
Slow down, CD.
Why?
Because I don't want a boyfriend.
Nonsense.
Share the moment.
We shared more than that.
This can't happen.
What can't?
We can't just start a relationship. I mean, you've got to be a little more realistic.
Give people time. They'll get used to the idea.
How can I expect people to get used to the idea when I'm not used to the idea?
They can fall in love with you.
Beethoven can't help but blush. He snaps back to reality.
This is retarded.
CB picks up a carton of yogurt from the piano.
You like yogurt?
No.
Shit, I could lie. I was hoping you'd want it. Ham or bologna?
CD, I really need to practice.
You really need to eat.
In the fucking Twilight Zone.
And it is.
CD, just stop, okay? This isn't what I want.
What's the problem?
This is the problem. I'm a little stressed out right now. I'm trying to calm my nerves by playing the piano, and you're turning into Donna Reed before my very eyes.
Who?
Never mind. Look, the other night was great. Let's just call it one of those things. All right, you go back to being yourself, and I'll even let you hit me now and then for old time's sake. This exchange is just too weird.
How so?
You're not gay!
You're probably right.
Good. Now we're getting somewhere.
That's right. I'm not attracted to guys, but I'm attracted to you.
But I am a guy, and so are you. That makes this homosexual.
Remember the other day when I asked you if you were gay, and you said you didn't know? You'd never been with a man before? Well, now you have. So what's the verdict?
I don't know. I'm trying not to think about the other night.
CB sits down next to him and begins kissing his neck. Beethoven squirms away. CB gets up. Now he's getting perturbed.
Fine. I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
But eat something. You're too skinny.
Fine.
He grabs his backpack and starts to exit.
CD,
CB turns around and looks at him.
just give me time.
Yeah.
He leaves. Once the coast is clear, Beethoven smiles.
Oh my God.
He resumes his playing and he can't get the grin off his face. Several moments pass. Matt enters, unseen by Beethoven.
Hey there, Liberace.
Beethoven stops playing and turns around. He's trying so hard to conceal the fact that he's terrified that it's hard for him.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Where's your boyfriend?
He's not my boyfriend. I didn't have anything to do with what happened the other night.
I sort of did.
Leave me alone, okay? Please, I didn't do anything.
So, are you two like a couple now? Are you gonna parade around the halls holding hands? Go prom together?
Why, Matt? Are you scared that I'm going to steal your boyfriend?
Matt is behind Beethoven, who's still seated at the piano. He yanks Beethoven's hair. He grabs Beethoven's hair and yanks his head back. He gets up close to Beethoven's ear.
If I see you talking to him ever again, I'll kill you. Got that, you goddamn faggot?
He releases him and starts to back away slowly. Beethoven doesn't turn around. He thinks that Matt has left. Beethoven resumes his song.
Yeah, fuck you too, Pigman.
Matt's face fills with fury. The last thing we see before sudden blackout is Matt lunging at Beethoven. 3 sounds are heard simultaneously in the darkness. The sound of several keys being pressed, the sound of the piano lid being slammed down, and the sound of Beethoven letting out a scream like never heard before. Salutation. CB stands center stage. He delivers the following fighting back emotion.
The ambulance pulled up to the school while I was in chemistry. I didn't hear about what that done to him until after they'd taken him away. Every bone in both of his hands was broken. I raced to the hospital to see him, but the doctors wouldn't let me. He said he didn't want to see anyone. Next morning I didn't go to school. I went back to the hospital and they told me he'd been released. His mother had taken him home during the night, but he had been rushed back to the hospital earlier that morning. Not breathing. He died of a deliberate overdose of his pain medication. He died of suicide. The doctors were unable to resuscitate him. Sadly, so his hands will never heal. That the broken parts of a dead body cannot heal. But what about the broken parts of a live one? I hope things are better for you. Sorry for unloading all of this. But this is the longest letter you've ever got. Thanks for listening. Sincerely, yours truly, or your handcuff. CB.
School bell. Lights out. Peer counseling. The cast enters and sits on the edge of the stage. CB is miserable. He does not want to be there. MARCY is blubbering into a Kleenex. CB's sister is wearing, for the first time, what would be considered normal attire, despite the fact that it's black. A garbled voice, their teacher, comes from above. In response,
I'll go first. Beethoven was very talented. I definitely connected with him on that level. The suicide was an enormous shock to me anyway. I mean, like, I never thought he would do something like that in a million years. That's all.
the garbled voice sounds again.
What do I think about it? Well, I think that if I had to go, I would definitely want it to be a bit of pills. What kind of pills were they anyway?
Does it matter? Our good friend is dead. You're being really insensitive. I just wish that he'd called me. I would have totally, told him everything would be okay and stuff. I don't think he had my number, though.
The garbled voice.
I think Max should be put in jail for the rest of his life, or executed.
Why? You didn't kill him.
Oh, what Matt did led to Beethoven do what he did.
That's hearsay.
And he gets suspended for a week? A slap on the wrist is pathetic bullshit.
The garbled voice screams at her.
Sorry, I just don't think so.
The garbled voice talks, prompting CB to come out of the daze he was in.
Huh?
She asks him the question.
How does his death make you feel? Stupid. Oh, come on! No one even liked him. Who cares? He's dead.
God, that's rude.
That's life, Kathy. The world is full of people who have tough lives, but to see them killing themselves? No. There are people out there who can't walk, can't see. Do they give up? No, they keep going. Pathetic bullshit sets. Suicide is pathetic bullshit. It's weak.
One might argue that suicide requires a great deal of courage.
One might argue that you've smoked away all of your brain cells and should shut the fuck up.
And you're Captain Courageous, CB? You didn't even go to his funeral. You couldn't even muster up the strength to go and say goodbye to him.
Did he say goodbye to me?
Don't you even feel a slightest bit of regret?
Oh, I regret, all right. I regret everything. I wish that he was still here so I could twist his arm behind his back and shove his face into a toilet and tell him he sucks dick. And all of you can mourn your loss, but I'm over it. I learned a valuable lesson in all of this, and thank God things are back to normal.
Yay, he's back to normal.
You call this normal?
And you two, do the school a favor, put the bottle down, and go to a meeting.
You can't talk to us like that.
Well, then let's stop talking. Why can't we all just forget about this? Forget about him. This is exactly what he so selfishly wanted, for us to sit around and pretend like he was still our best friend and sob about how much we'll miss him. Why are we honoring that? Let's just ignore him like we did before. Pretend he's not there, because he's not.
CB, you don't mean any of this. I know you don't mean it.
Why don't you go pray to your witchcraft gods and ask her to bring him back as an actual human being, one with balls. And Nat can dive back into the dirt and dig the faggot up and break a few more bones. Then your sister can light him on fire, and you can roll his ashes into a big fat joint, and y'all can get high. MARCY, TRICIA, here's to magic food. And then we'll all come back here and talk about how we feel.
When did you turn so hateful?
When I stuck my dick into the viper's nest till I got bitten.
He hits the wall and storms off. There is a long silence. They all stare at the ground. The school bell. They all snap back to normal and begin to exit.
Does this mean CB isn't gay anymore?
I've never seen him like that before. He was so hot.
Okay, so now that he's over his gay thing, do you think he'll go out with me?
Never mind.
Don't you dare, bitch!
Lights out. Drama Part 2. Lights up on CB's sister. She continues her one-woman show. This next part is delivered with sincerity and strength and isn't bad at all.
And when I poked out of my head, out of my cocoon, I realized I had stayed inside for too long. I had unwittingly gone from platypus to beaver to walrus to chimpanzee to a human. I had evolved so much more than I ever wanted to. Now I would learn to speak and learn to think and ask questions and make friends and lose friends and cry and laugh and maybe fall in love one day and maybe see that love go away and maybe climb a mountain. But I never wanted to do any of those things. I never wanted to feel this much. Platypuses don't feel things, do they? Now I'm trapped in this body that will always know regret. A girl that should have been a butterfly, but always want to be a platypus.
Lights out. Brothers and sisters. Lights up on CB, who is alone on stage, sitting and thinking. His sister enters.
Hey,
Hey,
are you okay?
why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine.
I know you didn't mean what you said today.
You're wrong. I did.
I know that you love me.
Look, I went through something, some sort of phase. I don't know what it was, but Done with it now. Everything's okay. I'm back to normal. This is a good thing.
I don't believe it.
Just stop already, okay? Please, I want to move forward.
Is forgetting the past and moving forward?
It's for me.
I know I was a real bitch about you two. It's dumb. That's dumb. Okay, though. In time, I would have been okay with it. I would have been great with it. We're different, you and me. We're special. You're not like that.
I am like that. I want to be like that.
That's sad. You know, when we were kids, I used to look up to you.
When I was a kid, I was a loser.
No, you weren't. You were great. A little different, but great. Recently, I see that quality in you again. And that's the boy I love. The one that I'm proud to be related to.
Do you feel like you're not a real person? That you're the product of someone's imagination, that you can't think for yourself because you're really like just some creation? And that somewhere these people laughing at you every time you fail, guffawing at your miserable existence?
Laugh and the world laughs with you.
When have you ever seen me laugh?
You should try it.
Where did God go? It's like he just abandoned us without so much as a good luck. It's every man for himself now. It just sucks.
She kisses him on the cheek.
Oh, I almost forgot this one for you.
She hands him an envelope, then leaves. He looks at it and the wind is knocked out of him. The voice of the silent friend. The lights dim. CB stands alone in the center of the stage. He is holding in his hand the letter and just staring at it. He opens it tentatively. Tom Kitt's Lament plays. The cast enters and stands in a semicircle around her.
Dear
CB.
How unexpected you to get a letter from you after all these years.
I thought you had forgotten about me.
Sounds like you're going through a pretty rough time, having to deal with situations that you feel like you can't handle.
But if anyone's equipped to deal with these things, it's you.
I promise that things get better.
Hang in there.
Be strong.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I was talking to a girl the other day who told me of an incident that happened at her high school.
There was a boy.
Bullied.
Tormented.
To the point of opening fire on their cafeteria. He was quiet and awkward. No one ever spoke to him unless it was to insult him. He took the lives of many innocent people. But was anyone innocent? The girl told me that no one extended a hand in friendship to his kind. To this kid.
Matt walks to the other side of the stage and stands on his own.
She has.
She said how she wished that she hadn't turned a blind eye to what he was going through.
She thinks to herself how differently things could have been with just one connection, no matter how great or small.
She lives where I live now, a place where there is no violence. Everyone treats others with kindness, love, and respect. If you can imagine such a place, I challenge you to do so. Think on it.
As for the questions that you're asking yourself and others, don't concern yourself with death. Concern yourself with life. Enjoy every moment of it that you are allowed to. Life is a process that can be both cool and rewarding, but this story lies between the two bookends.
Van crosses to the brick wall and sits on it.
Also, there are no malice for the ones who leave you.
The only regret they feel now is the regret of not being able to tell you how they really feel.
They wish that they could say goodbye to the ones they left behind.
But sometimes that's not possible.
Even in perfect happiness.
Even in Nirvana.
They will always have this regret.
Marcy and Tricia sit on the edge of the stage. Van's sister crosses to the piano and leans on it.
A boy recently came to live down the street from me. He had a tough life, but things are better for him now. He plays the piano like your friend. I often hear his music wafting from the open window. There's a small yellow bird sits, and sometimes I cry when I hear it, but I mostly smile.
CB's sister sits next to Van and puts her head on his shoulder. Beethoven enters. He crosses to CB.
You found a dog who likes to sing along. Takes good care of the dog. When we talk, he tells me of a person he knew from where he used to live. Someone very special, means more than anything to him. A person that reminds me of you.
Beethoven takes his seat at the piano.
I apologize for not being there for you before. And I'm not sure that I'll be able to write you again. Just know there's someone out there thinking about you. Someone who has a vested interest in your success. How I wish I had had the opportunity to meet you. Maintain in your heart all that keeps you who you are. You are a good man. You can't help seeing this.
As the music reaches the end, he drops the letter to the ground and falls to his knees, finally able to cry for his dog, for his friend, for himself. End of play.